Go.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Yes, we're live. So take it away, Ashwin. Happy New Year
It's-
to everyone. First episode. I mean, first video of the year, 2022.
yes, it's been a long vacation for us at TPK. We're finally back with a one shot this time, and sadly, our fourth member, Jeevan, has caught the wind and is not able to join us today. But we have the lovely Monica to join us for this one shot adventure.
Hello, hello, hello.
I love how you disappeared and came back.
Yeah, this is like my invisibility. So whenever I want to go invisible, I can.
It's like playing
Yeah,
into the
playing
wizard
into
role.
my character right
Characters.
now.
Nice, nice. So, any any announcements, guys? I don't think so. We are not. Do we? No, no.
Nothing much. We just have a lot of stuff happening. We have some things happening soon on our Discord server, so look forward to that over the coming weeks. We also still have the Spawn X TPK drop on our server, so if you want to buy a dice box, which Monica has, no, because she was our winner
Yeah.
for our giveaway last time. And
Yep.
so yeah, if you want a dice box, maybe some free dice, maybe a dice tower, anything else, reach out to Spawn. Yeah, I guess I'm
How like
excited. I'm
how is the
excited.
dice
Yeah.
box working out for you? By the way, like do you use it? Do you put your dice in it?
I
How
do
is it?
like basically what happened is that I got some like dices from my friends as birthday gift, and then
Oh,
the dice box came, and then I was like, oh, very well, very well. So yeah,
Nice.
it was God's wish, I guess.
that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, even I
That
have,
that.
even I got like, I packed in, like, I have three sets of dice right now, so I packed it in. But I'm sad
Oh,
because we might be like rolling and all that, so like, let's see.
I mean, you can totally roll this thing. Just I'm always cool with anything. So
I
Oh,
should
awesome.
bring
don't
my
worry
dice
about that.
also.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring my
All right.
dice.
And,
To start off our adventures,
yeah.
we will we are going to be playing in the world of Dumas. It's a homebrew world that we had created for the adventures of TPK. Today, we are in the kingdom of Kiranga, an ancient kingdom with many different cultures, many different societies, and a lot of weird happenings uh, going about at the current moment. You have been hired as a party to escort Professor Tasoon, a professor of a professor from the College of Zaipur, and he has all good.
Yeah.
He has found an ancient shrine atop the uh, atop the Amos mountains, and you start off with in a quiet morning in the campsite close to the foothills of the mountain. Would you like to describe yourselves, Kush?
Yes. Okay. So, you see this 7 foot, like 7 feet, 6 inch ish bugbear with his hair all spiked up because he doesn't take bath like ever. So his hair is all sticky and like all ruffled up, and stands tall with a giant sword on his back, and has a huge cape made out of fur, and basically looks like a dumbass, but a really strong dumbass.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, and his name
Um,
is Rekka, the Wrecker. So yeah, better watch out.
all right, Rekka the Wrecker. I hope we can see some wrecking tonight. Uh, and then we have Shema's character. What are you playing, Shema?
So you see, seated right next to Raka the Raka. this large mammal-like creature, quite similar in height to the bugbear himself. She has like one side of her head shaven, her hair seems to be colored a sort of pinkish red, but what is quite noticeable is a loud smacking sound coming from around her. If anyone were to turn around and look at her, you'd see that she has an uncontrollable movement with her jaw, where she keeps chewing in quite a loud manner as well. And it seems to be some sort of greenish substance, smelling distinctly of maybe beetle leaf. And she's chewing and chewing and chewing, and you see these like flies just swarming around. But the way that they seem to be moving around her seem to be like they're, in a very affectionate manner, making patterns around her cow-like face and settling down on her multiple piercings. She has on her back a quiver of arrows and quite a mighty bow by her side as well. She sits over there chewing, looking at the sun. She's like, so hot now, dude.
You see the professor looking at you a little wary, and he's like, it's still morning. I'm surprised you find this hot today. And then he looks over to the third person in your party. Monica, who are you playing today?
Okay, so you see that there is this human-looking girl. She seems quite young, and she have this black hair, but her eyebrows is orange. She likes to experiment with her hair a lot, and you can see she have quarterstaff. It's very weird-looking quarterstaff. It's like she created it by like taking a lot of things together and somehow merging them together by magic. And she's very quirky, and she's like jumping around and like sometimes talking to the record and sometimes talking to the other party member, and like very happy. And she likes to like throw fireball and like create fire around her. So yeah, that's her character.
Oh, okay. Nice. As the sun rises up in this cool morning, you see the professor just walking out of his tent, slowly walks up close to the fire, rubs his arms, puts his hands across, looks at you, and be like, I hope you guys are ready for this adventure. I know I haven't told you much, but it's going to be a grueling task to get to the shrine. I have sort of mapped out our way, and from what I know, we have to go through the forest and go to the foothills of Amsol, the Amsol range, and hopefully we will be able to find the shrine up on top of the mountains. And the shrine is quite important. It's one of the shrines of the guardian gods Amos, the guardian of wisdom. And I'm hoping to find an artifact that has been lost for centuries and maybe gain some wisdom about our world and a bit about redstones. Is there anything you guys would want to know before heading out?
So Amos is a gardener, eh?
Yes, he's the god of wisdom.
I thought he was into plants and stuff, green thumb because, Amos.
You're quite funny. But no.
Was that funny? Was it? I look at the thing record. Was it?
I don't know what funny is. Was it funny?
It was not funny.
What? I can't hear you.
So, I mean, that was Amos. It is a funny joke, but it is sadly not.
In that case, I shall laugh.
He got it. Well, sadly, he's an owl, and not a moss. And he is the collector of knowledge in our world. At least that's what the history books tell us.
So are we stealing knowledge from him now?
We are not stealing knowledge. We are hopefully going to seek knowledge at an ancient shrine that I have discovered.
So
Uh,
if
if
you
we
Oh,
have
if
to
you
raid
so
the,
we are borrowing something?
yeah, you could say borrow. I mean, all
Okay.
wisdom is
I
borrowed.
do that a lot. I borrow a lot of things, but usually I don't give them back. So yeah.
That's exactly what we'll be doing today. I
Okay.
think we have a similar idea.
I understand the assignment.
So let's
so
make our way, if you
so
don't mind.
if you've
Yes.
hired us as bodyguards, that means that maybe something bad's gonna happen, right?
I'm hoping not. It's just I haven't been the adventurous type. I'm always stuck into the libraries and of the college. I've been into books mostly, so stepping out and trying to explore this is a first time thing, and I was a little scared to go on my own. So I needed the help, the muscle, and
Call me.
Yeah.
Then starts flexing a little randomly.
I like
I don't have muscles.
I make this thing insects around me go around Raqqa and go like make a sort of lettering over his head that says rack.
oh, that is quite a skill. And those are the skills that hopefully I will not need to use on my way here, but better to have them, right? Alright,
Yes, so shall
set
we
on our
get
way.
going? Because I was born ready yesterday. Wait. Well, let's just go.
All right. As you guys set off from the forest, you make your way slowly through the path that uh, Tasoon has been setting on. He's taking the lead, taking you through the bushes, taking you through the trees, and as you keep walking, you notice that the green, lush forest is slowly getting a bit of snowfall. The snow is covering up the trees. The air is getting a little chilly, and as you keep walking, you suddenly come across you suddenly notice a figure lying on the side of the road. As you approach, you notice that the corpse is is an Aarakocra. The body is pretty badly wounded, and you notice that a wing and a leg is missing. The body has all sorts of wounds around it, and it seems to be stripped bare, just a ragged loincloth that is being draped around its body. As you approach, you notice there are certain chirps and howls that are coming from deeper within the forest. And Tasoon, as he approaches the body, he looks at you guys and sort of backs into Rekka and be like, I'm not used to corpses. Can you please see what that is?
Of course, I'm used to corpses. What kind of is that a footmark it is laying on? Is that a footprint?
Ah, give me an investigation check, of course.
Investigation.
What's up?
Okay,
You guys
that's
can
a
think about
5.
it. You notice there are footmarks, but you cannot discern what kind of footprints they are. And it's not a giant footprint. It's just a lot of different footprints that are around the body.
Mm.
And as
I
you
try to compare it with my my palm, and probably wouldn't fit. And then I look at others' feet and a human feet and like a hoofed feet. And yeah, does that match at all?
Surprisingly enough, you do notice that uh, there are hoof prints around the body. There is also what seems to be footprints that resemble nebulas,
Oh.
and also various other footprints.
Uh, were you guys here before?
Am I?
These are your
Was I?
footprints.
I don't know. I don't remember. I sleepwalk a lot. I mean, it could be that. So I don't know.
PM, I'd like to also look around. Maybe like in a very like lazy fashion, walk around the foot, reach down, pick up some mud, crush it between my fingers, sniff at it, maybe give it a lick. Do I get a sense of what other sort of creatures or monsters might have been around here? Just
Give
having
me an,
a,
inve- give me an investigation check also.
an investigation or maybe a nature check?
An investigation check. I'm sorry.
No!
Yes.
Oh my god, I have a
I-
-1 on investigation.
Can I say that I want to help Shema because uh,
How are you helping?
I just got to know that my footprint is there too, and I'm just confused how. So I'm gonna help.
It's not your footprint. It's a footprint similar to yours.
This is a human-like footprint, okay?
Human-like footprint.
Okay.
But
So,
how
like-
are you? So how are you going to be helping her?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna also see is it really my footprint or some other human's footprint?
Oh my god, we're such a dumb party.
I mean, I'm not dumb, but Monica's dumb, so I don't know what to say.
Oh.
Nebula is not dumb.
What I would do is you both can roll investigation, but
Okay. Cool.
that's no
And I'm
advantage.
fine with that.
And we take the higher one.
We will
I
see
mean,
what
I'm fine
information you
with
get.
that. Oh my god. Nat 1 plus 8, 9.
Oh my
So-
god, I got an 8 minus 1, 7.
Wow,
Okay.
this is going to go great, guys.
By the way, I had a 7 minus 2, 5.
Okay, we are officially dumb.
As Nebula, you approach the body. You try to look at the footprints that you seen. It seems similar to you, so you pick up your leg to compare, and suddenly trip over yourself and fall face first into the corpse.
Okay.
And at that point, when you do, you notice that there are puncture wounds also on the corpse that look like bite marks.
Oh, okay.
And at the same time, you can see that Shema, your character's name.
Cow. I'm literally
cow.
a cow.
Yeah.
But I
Okay,
imagine it to be like pow, pow, like pow wow.
Like pow cow.
Yeah, like cowabunga. Okay, like.
So Pow Cow has also been looking around, trying to figure out what has made these footprints. And as you keep going about, you wander off deeper and deeper into the jungle without noticing that you're leaving the party behind.
I'm a wandering mammal. Yes, so let me just walk. It's just me and my flies.
Yeah, no discernible. You don't get any discernible footprints. You just kind of see different the mud being pushed up, and you just keep moving ahead with it, and
But
you don't really notice
Do I
much.
happen to see any tasty grass?
You see a lot of grass, but they're slightly brittle and cold, and with a little bit of snow just fallen all over.
Oh, interesting grass. Icy.
Yeah, icy.
I come back with my leafy
So-
popsicle.
Yeah.
Tasoon at this point approaches the body and he says, "It stinks. It But it seems like some animal or beast has got to it, and it seems like it might be not just one, but quite a few. I wonder what created these bite marks.
Animal?
I mean,
I don't know.
it could be a beast. I'm not very familiar with these kind of things. I just have read them in books, not really seen them in person. And he like slowly pokes the hole where the bite mark is of the corpse.
Okay, can I analyze the bite marks? Have I studied about them in my past? Like, again, Monica is dumb, but Nebula
Yeah.
is intelligent.
I
So,
want to help her with this because I know animals.
And I'm going to close my eyes for a second and let wild magic flow through me.
Oh my
And
wow.
I'm going to open myself to magical awareness. So it's basically detect magic.
Okay, one by one. Monica, give me a history check with
Okay, a
advantage.
history check. Okay.
As you are examining these bite marks, you can hear cow standing over you and giving you a list of animals and be like, that could be I don't know, maybe a chimera, maybe a wolf, and she's just giving you a
Okay.
list of things.
It's
So yeah,
I
definitely
rolled a
not another
26
cow, dude.
and a 27. So, like, 27. See, I told you Nebula is intelligent, okay?
nice. As you examine these bites, you notice that it's not just from one creature, but several. One to be a wolf, one to be a basilisk, and one that seems very similar to what a lizard or something of those sorts. Jagged, deep, like maybe a dinosaur, like a T-Rex, but something similar. Yeah, trust me, you guys are not going to figure it out. I'm going to throw you off like that. And
Okay.
Rekha, as you expand your mind to be aware of what is around you, you what did you cast, by the way? Detect?
Magic.
It's detect magic. I can say any magic that is not behind total cover, and I know what school of magic it is.
And how much? 30 feet, right?
60 feet.
60.
You
Yeah.
do detect a magical presence a little above the tree lines. You can't discern what kind of magic it is, but what happens is, as you are detecting this, you can also see that the magical being or the magical objects suddenly start to move across the tree lines and go further up the mountain range.
Is it animal shaped? Any animal?
Yeah, not something. It is something of an animal. You can't discern what it is exactly. It's a little too far ahead. Okay. I mean, this is not a good sign, but I think we should be careful. Tasoon mentions to the party.
Do you know what it could be, Master? Do you think it might be like some sort of, I don't know, hybrid? Am I smart enough to be making these?
It could be. Or it could be
wisdom.
Yeah, I have great wisdom.
Yeah.
The wisdom of my ages say that we shouldn't head that fucking way.
We should. I agree with you. I think we should just take the path to the base of the mountain as we had planned, and hopefully we will not face whatever this poor chap has faced.
I look at Nebula and I'm like, Nebula, you know what we were talking about borrowing? Maybe you want to check if he has something to borrow.
Oh, yes, sure. I'm gonna go and check this poor creature who's dead.
As you approach, you notice that creature has been picked clean. His armor, his weapons, whatever he had on him, you can see that there are sort of like indentations of like a belt and like a tight belt and maybe some armor that was there. But all of that seems to have gone, and he's just left barren with just one loincloth.
Oh, I thought he was a
It seems
naked bird.
no, no, no.
I wanna,
It-
without any disrespect, I wanna go, uh, not slyly, like very casually pluck 3 feathers off him.
Okay, you approach the body,
Okay.
pick 3 feathers off of a dead corpse,
Uh-huh.
and pocket them.
Yeah,
What do you
I keep them in my little satchel, my little bag, and say, and maybe they'd make for good quills, or maybe someone wants it as a necklace later. Who knows? How does the bird look though? Like, what are the colors of its feathers?
It looks old. It looks more like a pigeon.
Ah.
Gray, a gray
Expected.
pigeon that
But it's dead. We know
It's
for
dead.
sure it's dead.
they're
The
definitely
pigeon is
There are-
killed already.
dead. And at that point of time, as you pluck the flowers, flowers, the feathers off of the body, Tasoon slowly approaches Nebula and be like, "Are you sure she's all right? I mean, why is she
She,
deciding the corpse?"
It's a way of respect, yo.
yeah, it's their tradition, It's part of their culture to like pay the respect to the dead by taking some of like something from them and like taking it and like respecting it, putting it in their bag and remembering their death.
Yeah,
Something like
maybe
that.
this body will perish, and before it lays as a pile of feathers here, might as well pick them up before they start decaying any further. But is there anything else I can do for this thing? I wanna like
Interesting.
Feathers
You
no good
suddenly
to a
see him
dead
pick
pigeon.
up a book. Sorry, push.
Feathers no good to a dead pigeon.
That is true, but I didn't expect we could have just buried him instead of defiling the corpse. But I like it. I mean, if you think that is what is respectful, I will also do the same. And he also approaches, plucks like 3 feathers off of the the body, and pockets it. He'll take out a book and a pen, and he'll like start scribbling things onto the book.
I'd like to also say a soul should not be left out here exposed in the open. And I reach forward and just like do a little bit of earthbender magic and lift a bit of the mud out so that it makes like a little bit of a grave of sorts. I utilize mold earth. And
Okay.
I think that is a bad idea. You know what? You bury the people who live on ground underground, but these guys fly, so the logical next level is on the ground, not under it.
That makes so much sense actually. Okay, but so are you saying that because a pigeon is a scavenger, we should allow its body to lay out here so that other lesser birds can scavenge upon him?
I don't know what scavenge means.
You know what wrecker means, but you don't know what scavenge means. It means. What does scavenge mean? Okay, this is too smart for my character. You know, it's like you find something, you take it. People leave it out for you sometimes. That sort of thing.
Oh, you mean borrowing?
Yeah, that is what we are doing.
But borrowing another person's body for nutrition.
Oh yeah, sure. Like how you borrowed the feathers. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Then Tasoon, after hearing all of this conversation, approaches Nebula and be like, "Are you sure they're all right? I mean, is this the conversation that they have normally? They seem really
They
don't
are
mind
very
me saying this, but
philosophical people, okay? They know the realities of life. This is why I am with them, you know. This is why I hang out with these people, because they give me such information about the things that I can never imagine. Okay. So like, yeah, they're very intelligent people.
he just seems like completely dumbfounded, looks away, starts walking, and you can see like here under his breath. Give me a perception check, everyone.
Oh
Oh,
god,
okay.
okay. I was making an idiot out of him. Like Nebula knows that these people are dumb, okay?
13.
Where is
You got
perception?
a dirty 20.
Nat 1 plus 5, 6.
Wow! Wow! Even
That's the second
though
night one. Nice.
even though the professor is very close to you, you cannot. You just kind of get distracted by a chirping sound in the distance and cannot hear him. On the other hand, Kush and sorry, Rekha and Cow, you hear him say, "Oh, Amos, please let me make it to your shrine alive with these idiots." And he starts walking ahead. And yeah, he keeps walking ahead and he looks back at you and be like, if you guys are done playing with your cops, can we get moving? I want to get to the base of the mountain before it gets too dark.
Oh, by the way, a magical creature just flew there. But yeah, I guess we'll just find it there.
Yeah, also there is a wolf, a basilisk that tried to eat this creature, but there is another creature that I never read about. So, and I read a lot of things. So be careful.
Okay. Can then one of you please go ahead? I mean, I can just point the direction. I don't want to be ahead of the group. And he just walks back to you, Nebula, and just like huddles next, like kind of clinches onto your shoulder and be like, "All right, let's get going."
My God. Okay, come on.
And he directs you to the way through the snowy forest. As you guys keep walking, you notice that the forest and the landscape is drastically changing from trees and shrubs all around to more a rocky terrain, more barren lands with more snow coming down onto the floor. And as you approach, you notice that the slope of the landscape is going higher and higher and higher till you see a giant cliff that is almost touching the sky approach you. You see that the cliff top is marked with snow and jagged rocks, and there is a narrow passage that seems to be. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Yeah. There seems to be a narrow passage that goes through the side of this cliff, a passageway, as it seems. As you approach, you notice fungus growing along the sides of the cliff, along the sides of this canyon. And the more closer you get, the more you realize that the opening to this canyon is very narrow, just narrow enough for one person to go through at a time. And as you approach, Tasoon looks back and looks at you and be like, I don't think everyone can fit and we should go in a straight line, but I don't want to go ahead. Anybody wants to venture on and see if you can squeeze through that narrow passage?
Of course, Rekha is going to do it. Aren't you, dude?
Of course I am. Sounds like a great idea.
Walk right in, buddy.
And I step in.
You step into this uh, narrow passageway into the gorge,
Mhm.
and behind you comes Tasoon. Be like, oh, I should have mentioned, but this place sounds or seems familiar. Must have read this somewhere in some book. And who's going behind Tasoon?
Mm, I mean, only because we have a
I think
wizard.
I'll go because like I am very scared about like I know I cannot protect myself that way, so like I'm just gonna be in middle of the team. I'm
Okay,
behind you.
awesome.
Okay.
So I'll be standing out of the back, but I'll just be kind of like, without really looking in front, I'm going to be looking at the path we just left behind, just lazily looking over the terrain. Is there anything I notice by chance, like any sort of disturbances, anyone watching us perhaps? I look at the sky. Is there
Give me a
any...
perception check.
Sorry?
Give me a perception check.
A perception check. Do I have advantage? Because this is my favorite terrain.
Mountainous terrain is your favorite terrain? Yeah, sure. Then go get advantage.
Yay! Okay, perception is. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you won't believe, but right now my computer is glitching out so bad that there is a black box which does not seem to be going on the right side of my screen.
That is 6 and a 16.
A 6 and a 16. As you are the final one to enter this small passageway, you turn around and you notice far in the distance, in the tree lines that you had just crossed, a human figure, a shadowy figure, just walk across the pathway and disappear into the forest. You seem it seems ominous, but you kind of shrug it off to seeing things in the dark.
Yeah, I'm more like, I kind of like spit out some of that grass to the side, and I'm just like, whoa, heavy shit. Okay, and then I turn to these guys.
All right. Okay, guys, just give me a second. I'm trying to fix this.
So, Rekka, how confident are you that we'll find something to reconcile?
Oh, I'm pretty confident. I saw something flying here. A weird, magical, animal-like thing, which
Yeah,
I've never seen before. So must be fun.
you saw a flying animal thing? I just saw a dude out there at the back. I don't know what he was, but he kind of looked like her. And Nebula, do you have a brother or something who likes to secretly follow you around?
Like I have no clue. I might have brothers, sisters. I don't know.
You might have. Where did you come
Yeah.
from?
So basically, my father he used to like he used to I don't know kidnap kids or like
What?
take kids away from streets. I don't know or help kids. Like he was a nice guy. Like he was very nice. But yeah, he used to feed us, help us, like teach us magic and stuff. And then yeah, he used to send us on like adventures and stuff, and like earn money through that. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, brother sister. Yeah, yeah.
Your dad is Batman?
I don't know. Never told me. His name is Bruce, but I don't know. What is Batman? Like,
It's
never
a
heard of.
it's a
Shiva,
UA race, not released yet.
could you cut to the intermission? Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
one
having some
sec.
issues with my laptop.
Sorry guys, one sec.
Short rest time.
Sorry, guys, we'll be back. I'm having some technical issues with my laptop. I'm just trying to fix that.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
We're back. So sorry, guys. It's been a while since we did the streaming thing. So
Been a while.
getting back into it, had some technical difficulties. But where we left off,
Where we left off with the horrifying story of Nebula's past. Okay. My
I knew like Monica's backstory had to be like something weird. Can't just be.
So Nebula, you were saying your father.
To thank for me. Having
Sorry?
back story with that is done.
Your voice is a little.
Voice is a
low.
little choppy.
Okay, I listen.
All right. As we are waiting to hear the horrifying story of Monica's character's backstory, we will continue on. Our adventurers are squeezing through this narrow passage in this jagged canyon. As Rekha, you make your way sliding your back to the wall of the canyon, you start to notice that there's a lot of fungus and mushroom that are growing off the side of the walls. As you look further down, you notice that there is a bigger opening that seems to be coming up. And in that opening, you see small furry creatures darting about from across the canyon, not knowing what they are, but yeah. Are you guys? Yeah.
You know, sometimes when I get angry, small furry creatures like these appear, or sometimes even mushrooms grow when I get angry. Do you think this mountain is angry?
I mean,
Would-
maybe it has a disease, or I think it's just, honestly, this is one of my preferred terrains. So, yeah, this is fine, Rekha. This is just nature, man. Things grow in the smallest of places, the biggest of places. It can grow anywhere as long as you have the will to thrive. Yeah.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
Philosophical session. Chill, Rekha. You'll be fine. Can you see? Is it dark inside?
As you make your way further and further, you do notice that the light is slowly starting to dim. And it gets darker and darker and darker.
And none of us have
And-
dark vision.
I do.
Oh, apart
And as Rekha, you finally squeeze your way out of this narrow passage into the opening of this wide gorge. For a split second, you do see the terrain, and suddenly, blackness. Complete and utter darkness. You see nothing. Not an inch in front of you, not 20 feet in front of you. And as this darkness settles in, you start slowly seeing light emerging from the walls of the canyon. You notice that the mushrooms that you saw earlier starting to glow slightly and oozing out some weird greenish bluish liquid. And
Oh, it's
slowly
liquid.
you see,
It's not.
yeah, and you see Professor Tasoon also like sliding his back across the narrow passageway and coming behind you. And suddenly he grabs your shoulder, Rekha, and you just feel that you don't see anything else. You can't see him, hear him. You can just feel his hand on your shoulder. What did the others do?
I wait for this thing, Nebula to jump down, and I go like, Jesus, it's dark in here. I look at Nebula. Nebula, do you have some way to maybe light up this area a bit?
I'll do some magic. Can you listen to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do some magic and I create dancing lights. I don't know how far I can take it, but I'll just make it appear in front of Rekha, like a little bit, like 10-20 feet ahead of Rekha.
Before you do that, what are the components of dancing lights?
Oh shit, I don't know. Wait a second.
Why? You should have told us about components
Yeah.
before this.
I
No,
have
no, no, no. As in
components outside.
not material components. Is it somatic, verbal, and
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I was suddenly like, oh, what? Idea for
It's a VSM, so like
VSM?
all of them.
Yeah. So as you start to mutter the spell for dancing lights, you suddenly feel a sting across your back, and it seems like something whipped out of the side of the canyon and strike your back. Strike your back? I'm sorry.
Struck your back.
Struck your back. Thank you. Brain fart moment. Sorry, guys.
Happens.
And give me a 1d6 roll.
Oh god. Wait a second. 1d6.
And at that point, you can hear the professor go, "Shh."
I don't know what I rolled. Wait a second.
Yeah.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. All right. You
Yeah.
take 2 points of damage. Poison.
Oh my god. Ouch. Yeah, dude. So, was I able to cast the spell or not?
Sadly, the spell fizzled out before you could actually put it out, and it's still pitch black in here. None of you can see, but you guys are holding each other over the shoulder, and at that point in time, without seeing, you can hear Professor Tasoon say, "Shh, silent," and
Are we not supposed to speak loudly?
and at that point of time, Cow, you feel this fine grab onto your leg and pull it down slightly.
Fuck.
And give me a 1d6 roll. It, as the wine grabs you, you feel it immediately and jerk just at that point, and it slightly cuts you, and you take 1 point of poison damage.
Do I have resistance?
Kush, since you're leading the pack, give me a survival check, please.
God.
Can I help him?
And
with that?
you're at the
You're
back of the
last.
pack. You're back of the pack.
Damn.
Alright, so how to cross this particular gorge is I need essentially the leader of the pack to give me a survival check, and all the others to give me a stealth or dexterity check.
I don't dexterity. Oh my god.
That's a 4 minus 2. 2.
Okay, alright.
Oh, wait. No, not minus 2. Plus 1. That's a 5. I forgot I had proficiency.
Plus 5. So what was the total? 7.
5. Plus 5.
Oh, 5.
Total is 5.
Okay, 5.
I got a 21 on dexterity check.
Nice. Shay?
I have gotten a 14 on stealth.
14 on stealth. Okay, someone wants to roll for Professor Tasoon?
Yes. Can I roll for survival?
Yeah. No, dexterity or stealth only.
Oh wait, can I roll? You'll put his mod, right?
Yeah.
That is. Oh no! Damn it! It's a 5. Oh my god.
Plus 2. Alright, so that's a 7. Rekha, as you make your way, feeling through the walls around you, trying to get a sense of your surroundings, you keep walking, and suddenly the professor stumbles and falls, and suddenly the rocks.
Can you be a little louder?
So sorry, as he stumbles, the rocks next to him, the gravel comes loose, and you hear the patters of the rocks falling, and you hear then a scream going ah. Yeah, that.
Don't be so dramatic, Professor.
Do you say that?
I mean, that's why my stealth came so bad.
uh, the professor takes 4 points of damage from that,
Oh my god.
At the risk of
and
getting hurt, I'm gonna ask Cow. Maybe we should switch places because you're the nature one and I'm the stealthy one.
I can't see though.
Just walk forward. I'll stay here. I'll let you pass. And I'll
Okay.
cover the back.
Hold on to my foot skin thingy. What is the thing called? The thing around my waist. My
Belt?
bear skin.
Belt?
Yeah.
Oh.
The rug around my. Anyway, just
Waist?
hold on to my waist. Yes. And
Okay.
level up. Make sure that the professor is fine. Okay. And
Yeah, he'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I can just and I click my boots, my chappals, and whoosh, start floating. And I just move a little bit and just like place myself at the end of the line.
all right. So, sure,
Professor is in front now.
the professor is in front.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
no wait.
Can I lift Cow and put her in the front and then go back to the back?
Huge though. I'm like your size.
Yeah, but I'm like really strong.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
It's a blind cow flying in the air. Move.
you're basically you can't see much, so you're trying to feel each other and trying to move around.
Move
Is-
away. Okay. I'm going to try to like. Ouch. Sorry, Professor. Like I like step on his foot and all, and then I go in front and like right. I hold out my bow and arrow, just like in case I see any movement as a reflex or a shot. I'm just going to take a shot at it, even if
All
it's
right,
on
cool.
disadvantage.
All right, cool.
And
Monica, you want to do anything before the next?
I'm gonna hold his hand, like the
Professor?
professor's hand, with my mage hand, like even if he falls, so that like I can just. But yeah, I'm trying that he doesn't fall. So yeah.
Monica, check your mage hand spell, please.
VS components.
The moment you start to mutter the words for
I'm so dumb.
for mage hands, you suddenly again feel that a vine growing out of the side of the canyon and grabbing your neck. Can I have a 1d6 roll, please?
I already rolled it because I knew, and it's 5 damage.
You take 5 points of damage, and as the vine retracts, you feel a weird gooey substance on your neck. And
You.
all right, on to the next turn. Leader of the pack, give me a survival check, and everybody else, give me a stealth or dexterity check.
wait, what is VSN? V is vocal.
Verbal, semantic,
Verbal,
component.
somatic.
Material.
And
Material.
material.
I have nat 20 plus 6 on stealth.
You are, even with your big body, you are silent. As the
Same, nat 20 plus 2.
My God.
wow,
Oh,
wow. Someone roll for the professor. +2 modifier.
Should I do that?
I got a 15 plus 6, so 21 for survival.
For
For professor, I'll roll in.
yeah.
Professor is like dumb, 11. With
Oh.
plus 2 modifier.
+2. He made it. Okay.
Okay.
As you guys switch positions, and now Cow is in front taking charge. She seems more familiar with this terrain, even though not much can be seen. She's able to feel her way around, guide you forward, and without stumbling onto anything or touching any dangerous substances, you guys move slightly forward. And now, as you move forward, you hear chirps. You hear strange sounds coming from the side of the mountain, as something seems to be crawling up the canyon walls. Can I have another survival from Carl and stealth or dexterity from the rest of you?
18 plus 6, 24.
I got 17 plus 6, so 23.
Okay. I got 6 for myself and 11 for Professor.
With the
Middle
plus
of
2?
the pack.
Yeah, with the plus 2.
Okay, cool. As you, a cow with such grace, you were able to just strut along, dragging the professor behind you, and Nebula and Rekka, you are able to hold on to the professor slowly and make your way through. But again, as the professor keeps walking, you suddenly hear a loud thud, and you feel a furry creature run by your legs, Nebula and Rekka. And again, you hear another audible scream from the professor, and he takes
Dude, Professor मर जाए.
2 points of damage. But luckily, Cow was able to navigate most of this canyon, and as you come towards the end of the canyon, you see that the cliff wall just shoots straight up, and there seems to be no way. It's in a dead end, and the only way that you can go is up.
Fly,
The professor-
Becca, fly! I
Is the
will
light
audibly
normal now?
say this, so if you want to give me damage, go ahead.
You're literally screaming that out.
Uh, fly, my dude, fly!
Have you
As-
seen
as-
it?
Yeah, that's what. As you start to scream this, you notice that the darkness suddenly disappears, and the mushrooms on the wall seem to have dissipated as well, and nothing happens to you when you scream this to Rekka.
Oh, can I quickly, taking this opportunity in the darkness, can I, at the end of
It's
it...
not dark anymore.
Oh, so I can see everything inside
You
now?
you can see the cliff wall straight ahead
Oh,
and
wait,
a bit of the border.
we've come out into the open and there's a cliff wall.
No. Yeah, no. It's still the canyon, but at the end of the canyon, there's suddenly just a cliff wall, and the only way is up.
And where's the light coming from? Why isn't it dark?
From
Did the darkness suddenly disappear, you said?
Yeah, it just like literally as you stepped from one point to another, it just becomes completely light.
Oh, so we can see again.
Yeah.
If we look back, is it like does it just look like darkness behind us?
You can see completely through the canyon.
Oh. Are there any
Of
marks?
course,
on-
this was.
You can
Of course,
see the
this was
mushrooms.
magical darkness. I can see in regular darkness normally. This felt weird why I could not. But I thought it would be stupid to say that because darkness is darkness.
You'll see Tasoon slowly pant and be like, I understand why they call that the silent gorge now.
Oh, you could have mentioned this to us before, Professor.
I got hurt a lot, okay?
Yeah, Professor, you got it too. Like, maybe do you have like health potions on you to like help us? Next time give us a clue before we walk through.
I mean, it's not. I didn't realize that this was the gorge that was mentioned. I mean, I just read about it.
What
But
other gods
I'm-
have been mentioned?
Yeah, tell us everything. I'm taking out my notebook and I'm gonna write. Yeah, tell us everything. I'm writing.
Sadly, that's
Is
all.
there
I know.
also a bitter gorge that we can eat later? I'm starting to get hungry.
Is it?
I,
Oh my god.
Also, no, none of you
I
had torch.
I did, but I just thought that maybe any sound might like just alert them.
you guys talked in between, and you were fine.
Yeah, like
It was too, it was too
Anyway,
funny.
as that happens, as you ask for food, he sort of looks down, takes a bag, like a portion of meat from his bag, and be like, "I have this if you're hungry." Throws it to Rekka.
Snatch it immediately and eat it completely without any regard for anyone else.
I have more. It's all right. And also these, he takes out these three mossy looking stones that seems to be glowing, and be like, these are rift stones that have healing magic in them. You might want to use these if, in case something happens. And he hands it to Nebula.
thank you. At last,
Uh,
something useful.
so you got three uh, cure wounds level 1 spell.
Okay.
Essentially a scroll, but it's rift stones.
Okay.
Cute.
And he looks at you and be like, to Cow, he'll be like, all right, you led us this far. Now, how do we get up this? And he looks up to the cliff top. Do you think we can climb it?
I give him like a thumbs up and start sprinting and try to climb it. I'm gonna fail terribly, but I enjoy the fact that Cow tries.
Do I
Looking
know
at this,
how long is that cliff is like?
The cliff seems to be, from just looking at it, it's about 200, 250 feet tall.
Okay.
How about Cow?
Cow, are you going to try climbing the thing?
Yeah, I'm first gonna try climbing.
Give me a dexterity or an athletics check.
looking at this, completely forgetting about my winged boots. Also going to try and climb this. It's like puncture the mountain with my claws. Try to pull myself up. Start climbing normally.
Same athletics or acrobatics check.
That is 12
Nebula, do
plus
we also have to
I
climb?
17.
I am looking at any ledge around 30 feet ahead, like up there.
You do notice there are like sort of like holdings and ledges all around that seem to be climbing up the wall.
Okay. I want to use Misty Step to reach the ledge, like around 30 feet above. Can I do that?
You can do that. You Misty steps onto the ledge about 30 feet in the air, and as you look down, you can see Cow and Rekka trying to climb up the scale of the cliff, and Professor just looking dumbstruck up onto all of them. How much
Okay.
did you guys get?
I got a 17.
I rolled a nat 20.
Jeez. Okay.
We're
Sounds good.
incredibly good at scaling walls. Cow.
At this point, Rekka, you're just like grabbing like the side of the cliff and making your own handholds and just crushing rocks slightly, taking your other hand, grabbing another part of the cliff, crushing it, and it suddenly just like grooves in the cliff where you're just able to like traverse almost like you traverse like 30 feet, look straight into Nebula's eyes and be like, yeah.
How did you reach us so fast?
Well, I'm very fast, very fast. Sometimes you blink and I am just somewhere else.
I look around and I blink.
And I duck down like that.
Oh, where did she go?
Are you blinking again?
Yeah, okay, I'll blink again.
And I'm like up there and I'm like, see?
Oh, that's very useful ability.
Oh, yes, I know, right?
And as that is happening, Cow, what happened to your roll?
17. So how far do I get?
You also are able to make it. Your hoofs kind of slip in places, but you're able to have a good grab and slowly make it up. You get about 20 feet and you look down and Tasoon at the bottom be like, guys, I'm not really good at climbing.
Rekha,
Yes.
how about you throw down your rope and I tie my rope to your rope and it'll reach Professor down there and then you fly and pull him up.
Oh, I could do that. How about we make a chain of ropes? I tie to you, you tie to him, and then I try to climb, but I also use my flying to help the climbing, and I just pull everyone up.
Why don't you just pick Professor and fly like to the top? Can you do that?
Yeah, but like this way I can carry everyone if we all tie ourselves together.
It's a chain
And
Okay.
reaction.
I
Okay.
use my claws to climb, but also my flying to push myself up and climb better.
My god, that's like a beast fly and like you're jumping on the wall.
Yeah,
Flying.
exactly.
That is okay.
It's a cheetah running vertically.
Okay. Yeah, I will not have to use my spell slot. So yeah, nice.
Yeah, good ideas. Rekha's gonna throw down a rope. I'm gonna tie my rope.
Rekka's
to
too
his
dumb to
rope.
have this idea.
And it's like it falls down onto the ground and the professor can grab onto one end and let's see how strong Rekha is.
And you'll see the professor grab the rope and he'll be like, okay, no. And then tie the rope around his waist and then grab it and be like, all right, I'm ready now. If you're going up, Rekha, with while flying, you can take advantage on your athletics or acrobatics check.
Yes, I'll do it.
Nebula, are you also tying yourself to the party?
Yeah, because like I don't want to use my brain power too much because
Okay.
like basically brain power means spell slots. So yeah.
All right, so you guys
guys-
are attached at
Do
the
you guys
gate.
have like guidance or something?
Yeah, I
Nah,
do. Let
we
me
are
give
not
you a high
clerics.
five. I'll give you a high five. I give a high
You
five
just
to Rekha. Like I'm assuming I'm 20 feet up, but like I'm 7
Yeah.
feet tall. I can reach him.
My hands are 10 feet, dude.
Yeah,
Like my hands have a reach of 10 feet. I mean, it says unarmed strike reach 10 feet. So
Oh, okay, like that. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna use my mage hand to like give him support, like so that it doesn't fall. So like there is a hand that is like trying to climb.
I'm
So-
giving Cow high five, and I see another hand approaching me, and I leave the cliff to give another high
Oh my
five.
god. And then
But
he-
luckily, I have boots of flying, so I almost go like, come back.
hovering in the air. Yeah. So, yeah, give me an athletics, acrobatics, Rekha, and who's going second below Rekha?
that would be. I mean, so I'd help Rekha with his pulling by
Okay, then
giving the
give me, yeah, athletics check then.
athletics. Okay.
So I had advantage, right?
You have
Yeah,
advantage.
you
yes.
had.
So
I rolled
that
two
is-
nat ones.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got this thing 12 plus 5. 17.
Oh,
Hey, you have guidance, yeah, guidance. Get.
I mean, I got two nat ones. It's okay. I can't do anything.
That's true.
Rekha, with your confidence of climbing the 30 feet up into the thing, up onto the cliff, you again try to make another grab onto the rock. This time, you put a little too much strength and it crumbles into your hand. One hand slips, and again, you try to grab you grab yourself with the second hand. That rock slips, and you are almost about to fall, but luckily, your boots of flying keep you stationary at that point of time.
Okay, not as bad.
Nice,
And
TMG. Nice.
and slowly you can now feel the weight of the rest of the party on your back, but you're gonna still try to climb. All of you just give me directly three athletics or acrobatics check. We'll just run through this and see if you guys make it up or you fall to your deaths immediately.
Oh wow. I have a it's completely opposite. I have a 16, 19, and 18 on the rolls. And I have +7 on each.
Cow?
Okay, we all need to roll
Oh, all
Yeah,
of
yeah.
us need to roll. Okay, sorry.
acrobatics or
Acrobatics.
yeah, I'll roll acrobatics only.
Wait, acrobatics or what was it?
Or athletics either.
Athletics, either one.
18, 16, and 9.
Wow, okay. You are able, your weight is almost negligible to Rekka. You're able to just sort of like walk like how Rekka is, or like vertical on the cliff, while Rekka is just pulling on your weight. And you can see Cow below you is, what's your
Uh,
role?
I got a dirty 20, a 15, and a 13.
Yeah, Cow also is able to easily traverse the cliff, and you can see that she's carrying the brunt of all of the professor's weight, and the professor is just flailing like he has he has no upper body strength, and he's just flailing on the rope to be like, "Thank you guys, this is so good," and he just tears dropping off as he's scared to death he'll fall off the cliff. And you guys make it to the top of the cliff without any problems. As soon as you do, what you see in front of you is a broken staircase that leads up the side of the mountain to the top of the mountain range, and you cannot see the end of the staircase, but the the staircase looks ragged, old, decrepit, about to fall into pieces. It has no railings. It just looks like the staircase has been carved into the side of the mountain.
And how much of a
And
distance is it from where we are to the top?
you can't really make the ending of the staircase. You can estimate what you can see till now is about maybe 100 feet.
Okay.
Beyond that seems like the staircase turns about to the shape of the mountain, so it kind of disappears into one corner. So you don't know how far it goes ahead. And as you come up onto the cliff, the professor gives a sigh. Oh, this is why I never get out of the library. I can't do this. How much further is this shrine? He looks up and he'd be like, yeah, from what I know, that's the way. Up the mountain, up the staircase. It's just, we better be careful. It's gonna get really windy as we go higher up. And I don't know what we're gonna face up there.
Okay.
Is the staircase called something by any chance? Like the blind staircase or the mute staircase or the deaf staircase? Anything we should know?
From what I've read, it has no name, but it could be. Wait. I think this is called the Fortune Staircase, and people either fall to their deaths or are really lucky and fall down the stairs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, even I didn't understand that much when I read it, but it seems like either you fall to your death or you just fall back to the bottom of the stairs.
Can I inside check this guy because I don't understand what Are
You
we
can.
sacrifices that he's going to make in this shrine?
You can. Give me an
Okay.
insight check.
Ah, that seems like a puzzle that a brain like mine can solve. And I go up, climb 3 stairs, and then I just fall down back.
No, as you walk up the stairs, you seem fine.
18. I rolled 18.
Okay. As you suddenly try to decipher what the professor is saying, you get feeling that the professor is lying. The professor hasn't been very truthful, and he doesn't seem to be well versed in this journey, even though he has told you that he's the one who found the shrine. You get an idea, maybe he might not be who he says he is.
Oh my god. Cow Reka, I have something to give you, you know. I have very important thing that I wanted to give you back there, but yeah, and I'm gonna whisper in their ear, this guy's a liar. I can see his eyes. Like my father used to lie a lot to us. This is just he's making the similar faces. So like beware of him. He's a liar. I don't think he's the one who he says he is.
Wait, you don't think he's the one who's...
So he's not teaspoon.
It's so hard
What
to
was his
be
name?
dumb.
Teaspoon.
So if he's not what he says he is he Amos?
I don't know. I think he doesn't know anything about this temple or whatever he's saying. So like don't believe him. I think he's even lying about this stair thing. Like,
Maybe we can...
Yeah, I
intimidate
did
him.
fall down and nothing happened.
yeah, should we mug him or something? Like,
Are you guys saying this aloud, by the way?
no. Like,
Wait.
essay.
We're hurried
Whispering it?
whispers, yeah.
This is like a gathering in the side.
Should we
Yeah,
mug him?
where we keep turning to look at him, the professor like him.
At this point, the professor looks over and be like, "Are you guys okay? Can we just go up the staircase now? I mean, what are you guys whispering about? Let me know." And he comes closer to you guys.
We're whispering about the fact that you might not be who you are, Professor.
What do you mean? My name is Professor Tasoon.
Is it really?
Tasoon.
Is it Professor Tasoon what?
I don't have a last
Tell
name.
me.
You don't
Tell
have a
me-
last name? Is that right? Does Professor Tasoon not have a last name?
Who are you asking?
To the other two.
I mean, even I don't have a last name.
No,
It's
your
very
name
common
is
in this
Rekka the
part.
Wrecker. I thought Wrecker was your last name.
No,
Yeah.
that's a title given to him.
Did you really think that? Did you think the was my middle name?
I thought you had interesting parents like Nebula.
Yeah, but
Wait, Nebula, what is your last name? Do you have a last name?
my last name is J. I don't know why. My other sister last name was K. And then there was another one with L. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
And your father's
And-
name?
Yeah, he never told us. Yeah,
I
Bruce.
I really,
He told us Bruce, but like never told us his last name.
I want to figure out the story of Nebula's backstory.
Okay.
But
So-
yeah, I am Professor Tasoon. I'm from the college of
Which college?
Zaipur.
Of Zaipur. Is he right? is it Zaipur? That sounds about right, Professor. Inside check.
Roll an insight check, sure.
My
On
inside-
what are you on the fact that he's saying that, or of the place, college of Zaipur?
Who knows, Professor? Who knows? Okay, let's see. Oh, Professor, look what I got at 19. So that becomes a 22.
So it's a fake city, huh?
You, there is a college of Zaipur. You have heard of it. It is one of the most prominent places in Kiranga. You also notice that when he says that he is a professor of the College of Zaipur, there is a bit of a hesitation. He seems very familiar with the location, but maybe not so much in the professor part of it.
If you are the professor of the University of Zaipur, who's the headmaster of the University of Zaipur?
Also, show us your
Oh.
iCard, okay? I want to see your iCard as a professor. Like, you actually work there.
Wait, your voice became weird suddenly.
No, I agree with Nebula. Show us
I
your
didn't hear what you
iCard.
said.
Show us your iCard. Show us the proof that you are a professor of the University of Zaipur.
And sure, that's doable. And he takes this little emblem that you see of that seems to be of a dragon that is eating the sun, and it's a little crest on this thing, and it says this is the symbol of the college.
What's the
And
name of the
this is-
headmaster? He's hesitating. He doesn't know.
Give me a
I think he
second.
killed someone and stole everything from them. Something like that.
That sounds right. If he's a professor, what subject does he teach?
No idea. He just talked about the death.
You know, I am here. You can just ask me these questions.
Why are
I'm-
you here?
Okay, this is not going to go anywhere. All right, Rekha, would you want to go ahead with the stairs? And I don't mind leaving these two here at this point. Like, I need to get to the temple, the shrine, and get the artifact. That's my top priority.
We need to discuss who goes in what order. Okay, and then call out.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea for me to go first, but
We move 5 feet away again from the professor into a huddle. So I say we reach the top, and if he tries to act like shady, we knock him out, and we take whatever he's looking for.
Give me a perception check, all of you.
A perception.
oh fuck, it almost scrolled over 1, and it's a 7 minus 2, 5.
Yeah, mine is also a 7. Come on, Nebula. Save us with the
Nebula.
perception.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my
Rekha
God,
and
that's
Kao, as you guys huddle to have your discussion, you hear the steps of someone going up the staircase. Nebula, you turn around, and suddenly a shadowy, long, snake-like figure zoops through the air and goes and grabs the professor and takes him off and flies away into the fog. And suddenly the professor is not there anymore.
Oh my God, this
And
is
this-
like Jurassic Park.
Guys, Professor has been taken by this animal weird monster. I don't know.
Oh my
And
God. Is
you-
it
Wait,
still
you're telling me
inside?
we didn't see that?
Yeah, you did. I mean, you didn't see that. How is this possible?
We were discussing this at the side while Nebula is just like staring at the professor and sees him being taken off.
Nebula, as you see this snake-like figure with wings grabbing this, the shadow of this snake-like figure with wings grabbing this human, and you see, "God damn you, adventurer!" Then disappears into-
I'm gonna quickly open my what awareness? Something awareness. Magic awareness again. Two things that I want to see. Does this creature give out similar kind of magic that I saw earlier? And
Mhm.
then the stairs I want to look at.
Okay, so the first thing is, yeah, it is
Sorry.
very, 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 very similar to what you saw before. The shape of the animal is similar. The magic that you had seen was also very similar to what you had seen earlier in the forest. And as you see the staircase, There is no magic emanating from the staircase at all. It just seems like a plain old rugged staircase that goes up the mountain. And you
Okay.
guys are standing there huddled at the bottom of the staircase while the professor has disappeared.
Is there is there a
Like the
moment before he disappeared that we might have a shot or something?
Nothing. You were too distracted. Only Nebula was seen, and at that point in time, you
okay.
just
Yeah, was it too fast? Like
it was extremely fast. It seemed like almost it was waiting for an opportunity like this.
shit.
Oh.
I mean, I could have tried to box it, but
And you hear in the distance screams, and it echoes through the mountains.
okay.
Okay.
Guys, professor is dead, I guess.
What do you guys?
I'd like
Then
to.
why are we here?
That's exactly the point. Why are you here?
And I go.
I think okay.
We can leave and go back. Um, I look at both of them and I'm like, but that reward sounded cool though. Maybe we should just go borrow the thing he was looking for anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, and
I don't care about that, but I'd like to fight that snake wing thingy. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
It'll look good on my resume as an adventurer.
did you have a resume? Wow.
Like the
Of
record.
course I do. You don't?
No, I don't have.
Yeah, and I take out one scroll. Top it says with very nice cursive handwriting, Rekka the Wrecker. And yes, experience 8 years.
Wow.
Anybody looking
yeah.
closer onto the piece of parchment?
Piece of what?
The
Parchment.
scroll that you hold, the parchment or the scroll that you showed.
Oh, sure, yeah, you can. I'll make some shit up.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do? You guys are huddled at the bottom of the staircase, gone through some crazy stuff for yeah.
I mean, I'm damn sure this creature will come back for us. Like the way it took away Professor, it will take us away. So just let's go and take the artifact, sell it, like borrow the artifact and give it to someone else to borrow and take money in return. And yeah, let's do that.
Yes, scavenging.
Do we head up that path then? Do you think it'll make us fall back down?
I mean,
One way to find out.
let's try.
I'm not gonna climb, I'm just gonna float on top. Like,
As you make your way up,
I'm just going to,
And-
just before that though, because wisdom of many ages, I'm going to tie a rope around my waist and then hold it out to Nebula and say, in case we fall, let's make sure we're tied on to Rekka. And I hand one.
so we all fall together.
And we all fall down. And so I had you hand like one end of each end of the rope to either of them.
yeah.
Mhm.
As they grab the rope, Rekka, are you going ahead, flying ahead?
Yep, I'm like very close to the stairs. I'm just like floating above the ground like this.
Yeah. As
And-
you float up and the other party members follow you, you notice that the wind is picking up. It is getting more chilly as you walk up the mountain. It gets windier and windier and windier. And a thick fog sort of starts to form around as you climb up the mountain. And suddenly you see this beast-like, four-legged shadow in the fog. You hear a woof, woof, and as you keep climbing, a dog suddenly walks by, walking down the staircase. Just runs past all three of you and walks down the stairs and keep moving on, not minding you guys at all.
while it's running down, just as a joke, I turn around and make the path in front of it difficult terrain.
So basically, as it's walking down, you can like make the stairs like a ramp.
As how are you doing that?
With mold earth, so like I see this thing running past us and we're all like, whoa, okay, because it just like doesn't pay us any heat. And I'm just like, Poppy, stop! And as it starts running away from me, I'll just like hold up a hand, and you see as like the steps, they start to like jut in weird ways, and the step right in front of it like shoots up 5 foot up, so it kind of has to, it becomes like a sort of barrier for it, so it can't go any further.
As you mold the earth and try to block the path of this dog, it looks back at you, gives you a hiss, and suddenly you see that this dog morphs into a snake-like figure with wings.
Oh! It's you, bitch!
I'm gonna capture it.
Okay.
Okay, you tell me, explain what
As it flares its wings out, it looks at you and it's about to dart into the fog again. Do you want to do anything, Nebula, at that point in time?
I'm capturing it with my what do you call it? Wait a second. It's called momentary status. As an action, you can magically force a larger or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet of you, and it need to make a Constitution saving throw. Unless the saving throw is success, the creature is encased in a field of magical energy.
Okay, that is 8.
Okay. You failed, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. As this creature hisses at you and is about to fly away, how you see Nebula cast her spell, and suddenly the creature freezes in the air. And do you want to describe how the spell looks, Nebula?
So basically, it's like a box. You can see some energy field. It's like it's entrapped in a box, and the creature is basically incapacitated, and the speed is 0. So yeah, basically it's stuck in that box thingy.
And you can see it it can't move at all.
Yeah, it can't move at all. There is 0 speed. It's incapacitated because it failed saving throw.
And it in the static motion, can it speak or do anything?
Yeah, it can do everything else other than like move.
Okay. And you guys
Basically, what incapacitated do, like we have advantages and it cannot move. I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. So as this creature is stuck in the air, it suddenly you can hear this voice in your head that says, "Go back. You do not want to come up. You do not want to face our master. Go back, or you will regret this." And all you can hear is this is in your head. You doesn't actually say anything.
Oh,
Can I-
does everyone hear this?
Everyone hears you. In whatever
What kind
language.
of creature kidnaps someone and then says go back?
Yeah.
You are not supposed to come up. This is not your path. Only the wise, only the worthy are allowed to come to the shrine of Amos. And you have not proven yourself worthy.
How do we prove ourselves worthy? Like, is there a test we can do? Like, I pass all the tests, I'm very intelligent.
If you do think you're worthy, I will take you to my master. But be warned, If you fail, that is your death.
We're all really smart. Very, very smart.
Yeah.
people. Telling you right now, your master will love us.
Your
And we are very nice people.
master.
I
Is
hope
Amos
I-
your master?
No. Amos is my master's god.
Amos is
master-
your god?
We follow Amos in a way because master follows Amos.
Okay. Where is Professor? Where did you you picked him up and took him away on a ride? Where is he? Was he the wise one? That's why you took him to.
He was a wise one, and he was a hoarder of knowledge, and that's why we took him. And if you want to see him again, you also have to pass master's test.
Can I
Maybe
insight?
see him. You can insert the sure.
Let's see Rekha take out glasses, put them on. And if you think we are not wise, I'll have you know about this horseshoe theory, which means really smart, really wise people and really unwise people are actually closer than you can understand.
Oh,
7.
you have no idea if he's lying or if the creature's lying or if it's telling the truth. You just have a feeling that the creature is doing what it's been told to.
Guys, I have no idea what this creature is doing. I think he's doing just like what he's told. So,
Let me go. Otherwise, you will regret it.
Why were you running down as a dog? Do you like to sometimes turn into a dog and run downstairs?
We take many shapes and forms.
But why a
It's-
dog? Like, the snake is so much cooler, man.
That's true, but it gets boring.
But
the
why
same
did you run
form.
past us?
We were
Like
testing you to see if you would harm us or not. And clearly, your intentions are not right.
oh, we haven't harmed you, okay? You harmed us so many times. I can still show you this. See, all the damage that you have given me. Yeah, and I just encased you in a nice box. I can just put you down and let you go. If you just answer some questions, I'm so nice, okay?
We did not harm you, soft wizard. We only took the professor and we've been watching for a while, but we have not harmed you yet.
Who was in
That
that
was
cave then? Like, who was in that cave?
Those are the trials of coming up to the shrine. You hurt yourself through natural means, maybe the fungus down there. That wasn't us. We were just watching.
Oh wait, that means we do pass.
Yeah, we are wise.
You almost did, but
What's your
you
name?
did stop me. I don't have a name.
Maybe we
we
could
don't-
be friends. I can call you friend.
Would a friend try to stop a dog just walking down?
I
Would a
didn't
would a
know.
friend
I did.
would a friend make me immobile?
Well,
Okay, it's a
would
very
a
nice
friend
box.
disguise as a dog and run down the stairs? Would a friend become a professor and just disappear with him without telling us who they are?
Listen, different people have different definitions of friends.
We don't mind friends that pick
A
you
wise
up.
guy once said that.
We know wise people. We know very wise quotes. Like Rekha here can tell you some very wise things. Rekha, tell him something wise.
Yes,
By the way,
you-
one more thing. Can it cast spells while it's immobile?
Let
you
me
just
see.
like
Until the end of my next turn, the creature will stay in the box. I think but we are not in the combat. I
So
don't
like
know
a minute.
how it
basically.
works.
Is
Uh,
it incapacitated, no?
Yeah.
Oh no, 6 seconds. Not
Then
even.
can't take
6
action.
seconds. All right, cool.
You can. I don't know. You are DM. You can tell me like
No, no, no.
can
If
make
it
a
says one turn, right? Okay, cool.
yeah
That's fine.
until my next turn. Like so this
Yeah, so-
turn and then my next turn.
Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah. So as you guys have a conversation with him, he's like, we did not harm you. We just were observing, and clearly you don't. You're
Okay.
not worthy to come up to the shrine, but I can take you. Maybe Master will see different. But that is if you let me go, obviously.
I'm really nice person, and I'm just gonna put you down. Please don't harm me, okay? I'm a very nice person, okay? And I'm gonna put the. Okay, I'm gonna let the creature go.
And the moment the spell disappears, you see the creature zoom into the air and disappear.
It was literally a snake in your magical sleeve.
Yeah, like still. I
And
mean,
as after a few seconds, you see that ahead of the stairs, the same figure of the snake shows up. Be like, come, Master will see you and see if you're worthy.
okay. See, guys, I'm a very nice person.
And he will disappear. He will disappear into the farm.
Didn't he say Master will see us if we're worthy? And now Master wants to see if we're worthy? It's a bit inconsistent there.
Let's see if Master is worthy, okay?
Yeah.
Let's check him out. Like, who is he? Who is he telling us if we are worthy or not?
I swear.
And isn't Amos supposed to be an owl? Why are there snakes? I thought snakes were friends with mongoose.
No, they are not. That's what I read in book.
They are not.
They keep fighting. Don't you keep fighting with your friends all the time?
Yeah, that is true. Okay, let's
I
go.
guess we'll find out.
I don't know. He seemed very weird. Like he said he didn't hurt us, and then tried to trick us by being a dog that ran down the stairs.
And according to him, the professor is wise. Like, isn't he a liar? I know a liar when I see one, okay?
The professor
So-
definitely is a liar. Do any of us
sorry, guys.
have any idea what we're searching for?
Artifact or
Yes.
something?
You just know it is an artifact of some sort.
We haven't.
You don't know
seen
what the
any-
artifact. Nothing. The professor would have known what he was looking for, but sadly, the professor, you left him alone for a second. So
Yeah, and he was too wise to be with us. So,
and as you make your way through the staircase, you can see that this snake-like figure is still ahead of you, guiding your way. You make it to the top of the staircase, and suddenly you see these ruins of an ancient city. Broken down pillars, broken down houses, and the ruins are covered in a thin layer of snow. The creature slides its way around small archways and doorways, trying to make its way to the back of the street. As you follow the creature, you notice the creature is going into a sort of cavern that leads down. You follow it through into the cavern, and as you go, it takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes of your time. Keep walking. It gets colder and colder and colder as you walk through the cavern. And finally, as the cavern opens up into this large interior space, There is a single point of light coming from the top of the mountain, of this opening, sorry. And in the center of that lies a fountain that seems to be glittering in some way. The sides of this cavern is jagged with rocks, and you see a statue on the other side of this opening. And the snake-like creature slithers its way and disappears into the rocks to the side of the cavern. And you don't see the professor. You see this glistening trees, golden trees at the far end of the cavern, and also a strange creature. A creature that looks like, it seems like a horse, but with a single horn on its forehead. It seems to have golden scales running throughout its body, a thick mane of golden hair all around its head and its neck, and deep violet eyes that blink as you enter the cavern. And what do you guys do?
So one of my favorite enemies are beasts and celestials.
Yes.
It gives me, I don't know if I can use survival for this, but what can I recall about the creature in front of me?
Give me a history check or an nature check.
History or
Advantage,
nature?
huh?
With advantage, yeah.
That's terrible. I got a 5 and a 6, so that's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. I got a 5 and a 6.
You do know that this creature is of celestial nature, obviously, and you do know that it is generally the companion or a servant of higher beings. You can't discern. You do know that the name of these creatures are Kirings,
Hearings.
and
Yeah, right.
if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kiring, and yeah, you see that it's lying there, just looking at you, and suddenly you hear this voice in your head. Ah, so you are the adventurers the professor was talking about.
I want to ignore the voice and talk to this creature directly in Celestial and show it concern and say, "Are you hurt? Are you alright?"
He looks at you puzzled. I am all right. And you hear the same voice that you heard a second ago in your head. And why you seem quite concerned about me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I am?
And I just shake my head. But like my hand is like at the ready. I do keep an eye everywhere, looking actively for traps and also footholds I could get to if a battle starts.
Alright.
Are you on
Cautious,
Owlbear?
For me? Yeah.
Shema.
I had to switch page.
Alright. So as you say that, you'd be like, cautious, I see. But no need unless you mean me and my companion's harm. And he just kind of looks around into the walls of this cavern What have you come to seek? Have you come for the professor?
I mean, we technically we don't care about him, but where is he?
If you care not for him, then let's say he's gone to another place.
Oh my god, he's dead, guys.
He is not
No.
dead.
Okay.
But since you don't really want the professor, what have you come here for?
Like, he basically lied to us. That's why we don't care. Like, if he wouldn't have lied to us, I would have cared for him, you know?
How do you know he lied?
You know, I saw his face and he made the same face that my dad makes when he lies. So,
Okay. He did. I guess he did not tell you the complete truth, but yeah.
What
I
do
mean,
you
if you don't really care for him, I'm just going to.
No, stop. Great beast-like creature. Why do you tell us that he has not told us the whole truth? All he told us is that he comes here seeking the amulet of Amos.
He does not seek the amulet of Amos. He seeks the vial of Amos.
The vial?
It is a liquid that grants all knowledge of the world. And he looks to his right, and you can see on this pedestal there is this small vial of golden liquid that is just hovering in the air. And he's like, that is what everyone seeks. That is the wisdom everyone comes here for. And that is something that he was not worthy to receive. So I have put him away somewhere till I can find better uses for him.
What task
He is.
do you have for us to prove our worth?
Oh, it's a very simple thing, really. Just to understand if you guys have knowledge, if you guys are smart enough to figure out my riddles. If you can solve my riddles, I will let you have the wine and anything else you see here. And as he looks around, you will suddenly see that the floor of this cavern under the snow starts to shimmer in a strange light. And it seems to be that the entire cavern is made out of golden coins.
wow.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can take the file and the gold if you can solve my riddles. Or
Or?
but if you fail, you turn into the coin.
Arey yaar.
You walk away.
You know, I pick up a coin. They say coins have two sides, but actually, if you look at this part, this is also a side. There must be a third option.
Oh, lovely.
Dude.
Smart. I like that. That is interesting. I will give you a third option. Walk away now. Get nothing here from here.
How about if we
Live
lose?
to tell the tale of meeting the guardian of Amos, the guardian of the temple of Amos.
How did you become guardian? Like, how do you apply for it?
You need to be very chuddy buddy with Amos to be a guardian of.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
even
he
know.
said chatty buddy.
As a kid.
I so want to sing Toss a Coin to the Witcher.
Oh, you do? And you look there and you see this body of a person with white hair and a white beard who just like you could toss a coin to him if you want.
I throw a coin at him.
Yeah.
Um, sure, yeah.
So-
How about we give you a fourth option, dude, where you don't turn us into like coins, but we become your bodyguards in case we fail, and we'll do a much better job than that snake guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, for one, we won't
captured him
roam
outside.
around as dogs.
We'll get you more people to turn into coins.
You guys are cute. And
Oh my God, he
kind of
just senpai
kind of
noticed me.
neighs. It gives a neigh, and suddenly you'll see eyes pop out from all around the cavern. Like you can notice about 20 eyes just peeking through the cavern, and you can hear loud hissing throughout.
How
I
many
think I'm
snakes
well-
do you have?
I think I'm quite
Ten
well
snakes.
protected. 20.
You said 20 eyes.
20.
Okay.
Oh my bad. I did
Wait,
not count.
20 pair of eyes. Cool.
20
Yeah.
eyes.
Okay, 20 snakes.
So, take the riddle.
Can we just
walk out?
like listen to the riddles and just go back? And when we have answers, we can come back and submit the answers to you.
Oh yeah, like a
Sure.
noble warrior looking for answers. Like Hatim.
I'm always up for
Have
it.
you ever heard of his tale?
Of who?
Of Hatim, the wise, who looked for 7 answers throughout the realms.
I'm unfamiliar with that person. Sorry.
I am.
So, I know Nebula. I will take up your thing. I mean, I would. You can hear the riddles, but in exchange, one person stays back.
Arey.
Don't you have the professor already?
Exactly.
Yeah, professor, stay back.
Professor, you don't care for the professor, so
We
I'm not.
do.
I
We
He has-
do.
he has-
I
He has a
really care
bargain.
for him.
He has another
I-
bargain with me.
We care deeply for Professor. What's his name from the university? of
Teaspoon.
Tablespoon from Jaipur.
Yeah, person.
Zaipur.
Clearly, that not you. That is not going to work out. Either one of you stays behind. Hear the riddles and go. Hear the riddles now, or turn to gold.
I think that
I don't
is-
understand.
I think that is a valid suggestion. I guess.
What do you guys?
Yeah, I don't mind giving the riddles a shot.
Okay. I will give you your one riddle if you solve it.
How about? Yeah, no. Every solution to this is bad.
So, do you want to hear the riddle?
Yes, we hear the riddle. So wait. To cite it properly, you said that you will tell us the riddles, and if we lose, one of us has to stay back.
No. If you want to listen to the riddles and go back and come with answers, then one of you stays back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you want to answer the riddles now, then it's a risk that you have to take. You get it wrong, you stay here for eternity. If you don't, you leave with riches.
Okay, so the one who stays, will they stay as the way they are, or will they stay as the coin?
That is it between me and the person who stays behind.
My God.
Let's roll a D3.
Yeah, can we huddle and like discuss?
You guys have been huddling throughout this journey, so go for it.
So guys, what do we do?
I don't want to be a coin, seriously. But I'm so interested in the riddles. I just want to hear them. I don't know.
I can get out in case I need to be left behind.
Yeah, then you should probably. I mean, we can probably decide this after we hear the riddle as well.
Do we need to choose who needs to stay back before we hear the riddles or after?
From what you understand, that seems to be what he's asking. It is. Yep.
Okay, I can stay behind if that's okay with you.
I mean, are you sure? Like, do you want to be a coin for the eternity? Because, yeah, I mean,
It's chill. I'm pretty sure we can answer it. Let's see.
yeah, okay. I mean,
In case we don't, we got Rekka the Wrecker. Let's wreck it out. Rekka.
Yeah.
okay, let's check it out. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look at the creature and I tell him in Celestial, I volunteer as tribute.
And your tribute is accepted. Suddenly, you see two of these snake-like figures sprout out of the rocks and come flying towards you and grab your arms and lock it in place, and slowly drag you towards their master. As you get closer to the fountain, you are stopped in front of the fountain and says, "Are you sure that you want to be the one staying behind?"
Well, this is only if we don't answer it right. Until then, I'm gonna be little old cow me.
If I think you've been mistaken. If you get it wrong, you turn into gold.
That's all right. That's all right. I perfectly agree to that.
Okay, fair enough. So here's your first riddle. Any of you can answer. If not, cow, you're gonna turn into gold.
Yay, the golden cow.
Or, as I mentioned, since she's staying behind, you both can leave and come back with an answer another time. But here's the first riddle. I live without a body. I hear without ears. I speak without a mouth, to which air alone gives birth. Who am I? I hear without ears. I speak without a mouth, to which air alone gives birth. These are hella difficult, guys. Just saying. Birth.
I knew an air genasi once who was pregnant.
Is that your answer?
No,
No,
of
no, no,
course
no, no.
not. No, I'm just saying random shit.
I mean,
Exist without a body, hear without a ear, speak without the mouth, and air alone gives birth.
Yeah.
Alone or above.
Alone.
Huh.
Yeah.
Also feel like a
I
tornado
don't
or
know.
a wave.
I feel like it's wind or something like.
Storm.
Maybe
Because... Huh?
you are true.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, we can do it. Give me a wisdom check. Oh, it's straight wisdom check.
All of us? Or
All of us can do that.
Yeah, I'll give you guys. This is difficult, so I'll give you guys.
Yeah, very bad
No,
at
no.
it. 5.
Yeah, 12.
5.
Get a 15. I'll give you. That should be good. I no, I
Mhm.
all of you guys through. I let you go. Oh, yeah, 15 was the difficulty. Clue. You heard
You're
about.
thinking of a clue now.
Obviously, I literally told you I've been pulling everything out of my ass today. So
Also, are there 6 questions total?
yep.
Oh, okay.
The clue: I live without a body. I hear without ears. Speak without a mouth. Yes, that it is something. And you have heard me as you came up here.
Isn't it just a voice?
Scream, Professor, scream.
Ah,
You
yes.
got, you got
It is
it.
an
Yeah,
echo.
it is
It
an
is an
echo.
echo.
Well
Nice.
done. You got a 20. You got a dirty 20, and you wanted a clue. That was a clue.
Nice.
And yeah. And you can hear and you also hear a moo 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 from in your all of your heads. You are right, cow. That is what the riddle was.
Yay. I
It
just
is an
realized,
echo.
I realized I was on mute all this time. Okay, for stream, but like, yeah, guys, it's an echo.
Are you
What?
serious? You've been muted this whole time?
No, just for
All of
like,
us?
No, just me for like the last 5 minutes.
Oh God! I was like, what the hell?
How did you get to know, by the way?
Huh? No, because I just saw like the speaker was closed, and I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Wow.
Whew, this is actually really hard though. Fuck.
That's fun. That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the second
Yes.
one?
Okay,
Cow,
two more to go.
since you answered the last one, do you still want to be the sacrifice for
I will not
For
go
the next-
back on my word.
okay? The second riddle is: I have lake with no water, mountains with no stone, cities with no buildings. What am I?
Wait, sorry, I have?
At this point, Rekka gets confused and he starts scratching his head everywhere. He just doesn't understand. And suddenly his sort of his the what do you call it? Like a backpack with one thing. What the fuck is it called?
A sap.
Us.
Anyway,
Satchel.
satchel tears
Yeah.
up, and out of it falls his bag falls, and a bunch of paper falls down. And you all can see a map fall out of his bag. And Rekka still doesn't get it. He does not know what the answer of the riddle is.
Really good.
Do you want to go for a nebula? Do you realize?
Oh
Let's
my
see, you're
god,
the
do I
smart-
realize it? Like, of course, Monica realized what
No,
she's trying to do.
but you're the smartest of us all, so I'd say you'd possibly realize it.
If you want to check, roll an intelligence check and check, see if you
Okay.
realize.
Let's see. Please God. Wait, what did I roll? What the hell? I can't see my roll. It's the same.
No.
Nat 1.
Oh god.
Oh my god, can I also try?
I mean, you guys saw the map falling out. Do you really?
I mean, yeah, we
Sure,
saw
go for it. Go
Map.
for it. Go for it.
Map! Oh my fucking god. I got a nat 1 minus 1.
Wow.
Rekka, please realize it.
I don't know.
Rega roll and realize something.
Rekka looks at the map and he sees this is the map of this whole area where the whole mountains, and he suddenly forgets about the riddle completely and it's like points at the map like, where exactly are we in this map right now?
Map!
Map.
We all yell out map collectively.
And you see this creature look down and like sort of like you hear a giggling voice be like, well, that's an amusing way to solve my riddle, but you're right, it is a map. Same
What?
again. But
Oh my god, Rekha, you're so intelligent.
You're so smart.
I told you the horseshoe theory.
and then suddenly, as you say the horseshoe theory, the creature looks at its foot.
Oh fuck.
Alright, this is a
I
strange
realized that
bunch.
actually this time.
This is a strange bunch. I don't know what my who's have to do with this, but okay. Are you ready for the third riddle, my friend?
Yes, we are, I guess,
Yes.
right?
I mean, we should get some points for answering 2 out of 3.
Yes, your lives. The third one. What is it that given one you'll have neither two or none?
Given one, you'll have neither two nor none.
Yeah.
Uh, Hey, what exactly would you get if we sacrifice our friend here?
You sacrifice your friend. You may go and come again another day to solve that one riddle.
But what will you get out of it?
That is not for you to know. Any guesses? Probably think of. What is
Neither
that
two
is-
nor none.
Neither 2
Yeah.
or none. That's
You'll have neither two nor none. When given one, you'll neither have two or none. Sorry?
Like, guys, too dumb to understand this riddle.
Okay. If this is too difficult for you, Cow, I can give you another bargain.
another bargain. Wait. Inside
Can we
check.
get another hint
check.
instead?
Inside check. Are any of the clues in his words?
Give an inside check.
Oh, nat 20 plus 3.
Nice clutch.
Yeah, I swear.
You feel that in a very roundabout way that it did sort of give you the answer. It is not a bargain, but something similar to a bargain.
Synonyms of
Something that-
bargain.
Or something that he has given you. He's given you one.
Choice.
Oh, nice.
Is it choices?
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Thank God I
I
answered.
look at him and I say, are you giving me a choice?
Right, you are. Cow, again. You have solved the third riddle. And with that, your freedom. And suddenly the two snake-like creatures that were holding you just let go of you and fly into the rock, into the sides of the
I still really
cavern.
want to kill them. Just hate
You saying that out loud?
No. Of course not. Do I have a choice?
Congrats, my friends. You have actually solved my riddle. And
Yeah.
with that,
Yay!
you will get whatever you pick from here and this vial. And it sort of like points his head towards the thing and walks down the staircase of the pedestal that the rising that he was standing on. Comes towards you. He nudges each of you at the back and he's like, "Go ahead, yours to take."
Arey baap re.
And you suddenly see it take a few steps and disappear.
Should I take it, guys? Like, is it wise?
And you guys, as you see this, the fountain, the broken fountain that was there in front of you, start to fill with coins, just magically appearing out of nowhere, and the fountain starts to overflow with coins, and just you can now see eyes looking at you, and in your head you hear, take it and leave, you have earned." as you sneeze, you see this green beetle nut paste that he was chewing suddenly just go in all different places around the floor and starts to glow slightly, but then it just suddenly diminishes and you don't detect any traps anymore.
There are no traps anywhere here?
I'm also gonna use
20-foot radius?
Guys,
One-
he literally said, "Take the damn thing and go." Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to use
I love how
mage.
suspicious about.
I'm going to use
I
mage
like-
hand and grab it.
You grab the vial. As you take the vial, you see that the vial is but yay big, a few inches in height, and it looks like a teardrop. And inside the teardrop is, on 1/3 of the glass is filled with golden liquid.
Only one?
It has no opening. Yeah, it has only 1/3, and it has no opening. You can't seem to take out the liquid in any way. And you try to break the glass, but the glass cannot be broken. And you have this vial. Okay, by the way, who takes this?
the ranger, no? Cow.
Cow
Cows.
took it with the mage hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why?
cow-
I saw Ashwin trying not to smile over there. What happened? What is happening here? I cast fight traps, okay?
nothing is happening. Cow, you can add this particular vial. It's literally called the vial of wisdom
Oh, okay.
into your item list.
I'm so scared though. Okay.
Seriously, I don't know why you guys think I have an ulterior motive about that. You have a vial of wisdom with you,
Okay.
and
You
you
should
can
have
take.
instead of find traps, you should have cast like find curse or something.
Oh,
Because
you know what? But like,
too good to be true.
I so want to know if it's cursed though. So if the party doesn't mind, I'm going to be a little thirsty and like
Oh, yeah, go for it.
taste it, and I'm going to drink it.
But you
can't
can't
seem
get
to-
to it.
You
I
can't
can't.
open it now.
Damn
The
it.
vial
Yeah, this is the
not-
thing.
I have strong teeth. Maybe I can break the glass.
You give me an
Would you like
athletics
to-
check on.
Hand it to me.
Okay, I give it to you.
I put it in my mouth and crunch it like a capillary. Athletics, you said?
and- No, don't even. I thought you were going to try something else, but it's okay. The moment you put it and try to bite into the glass, you hear. And blood just starts spurting out from your side of your jaws. And as you open your mouth, the glass is completely intact, but you have lost 4 teeth.
लौटा हो दांत.
And at that point of time, you all hear in the voice, "You have got what you wanted. Now leave and let me be."
Wait.
अच्छा, where
The
is
professor.
professor?
I have so many questions.
बेचारे का family will let us take him.
The you as the wizard said, you don't care about the professor. The professor
I
is mine
did-
now
I was just joking.
you
oh my
know-
god.
with what you have
For-
achieved.
For someone who claims to be so wise, you don't seem to understand figures of speech.
But I speak in plain truths. I don't need
Yeah,
to.
here on Earth, we don't always speak literally.
That is why you guys will never ascend to higher plane. Now get out of here before I make you get out.
Okay, let me just put some coin in my bag. At least.
I know you guys will have a lot of questions.
I
Do you
want-
have a portable hole
I
or a
wanna
bag of
touch-
holding?
I want to touch the liquid in front though. Like you said, it's just the coins in the fountain.
Yeah, it was liquid, but once you guys solved the riddles, the coins, like the fountain, suddenly the liquid started disappearing and just coins filled up the entire fountain and started overflowing. So you grab Monica, you grab a bunch of coins and put it, and you almost have about 5,000 gold pieces into your
Okay.
inventory.
I look
And
at the
that
celestial
is-
being. I want to ask it. I
The
take out
celestial
from
being's not there anymore.
I take out from my bag the 3 feathers from the cocra we had found outside, and ask it, what great beast do you have roaming these forests that could leave a footprint wider than a house?
It wasn't wider than a house.
It was, right? It was quite huge.
It was, and that was just in the imagery. It wasn't. It was small. It was different footprints.
got
It was a hoof, a foot, a human footprint. There were different footprints that were there.
Okay. What beast do you have roaming in the forest? We found a dead bird. A large one.
Yeah. Where did you kill the bird?
That was the last adventurer who came this way. He, unlike you, took a more hostile route to dealing with me and my companions. So we taught him a lesson and dropped him down into the forest. Those creatures are none other than my own companions, and you can hear a neigh in your head, like a horse neigh, and then suddenly one of the snakes comes out flying, and it morphs into a wolf. You see a second one fly out of the side of the cavern. It morphs into a basilisk. A third one fly out of the cavern, and it morphs itself into a small dragon. And you can see, and for like 2 or 3 more come and morph into different beings. As you can see, we have the ability to change our form and take on appearances that we need to. And that's what you saw there. That is what happened to the little creature that came this way. If you have nothing else, you may go. Or
Oh,
keep me company here.
about going. You did teleport that dead pigeon's body outside, didn't you? Because these are a lot of stairs.
Like, and then that dark cavern or something. I don't want to go there. I got so much, scratches and stuff.
So I can do that for you.
Wait. If you are going to do that, and Rekka is going to jump into the pool of gold and just grab onto everything he can, with his whole body. Do it now.
Are you willing?
Oh, the way you ask, I think you're gonna throw me down, aren't you?
You can fly, it's okay, question.
Wait, I can fly. Yes, do it.
He looks at the other two. Are you winning?
Can you put me like gently on the ground? Don't throw me, please. I mean, I was so nice to your friends and you.
Fair enough.
I wanna.
And looks at cow.
I like. While
Flank
this
hours.
is happening, DM, I just wanna, like, stealthily.
Hmm. What is this shit? You got the treasure. What do you want?
I want something more.
I want answers.
Yeah, exactly. I can't leave without answers.
What answers do you need, cow?
I mean, where do you even begin with the questions?
I take out from my backpack and I'm hoping this is very inconspicuous. I take out like this twig that looks like a little, like a little Y shape. And I just whisper something under my breath. And remembering the medallion that the professor had on him, I'm going to cast Locate Object. Can you tell me in which direction he is?
Read the spell for me, please.
Huh? Okay.
Locate object spell. Can you read it for me?
Yeah. So describe a name and object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternately, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind, blah blah blah. Anyway, the spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object.
You do not see where the object is at all.
Do I get
You
to see?
you get a sense that he isn't. The object isn't in this current plane of existence.
This plane of existence. My God, Professor, where have you gone? Good
Oh,
God.
are you willing, cow?
No. I'll walk back. I don't like the way you're asking me that.
Fair enough. And I will see you guys. I will see you both later. And both of you disappear from where you are. Rekka grabbing an entire pile of gold. You see that a pile of gold also disappears with him. And Nebula, as you requested, you were gently put onto the floor. But as you look up, it isn't a forest. It isn't a jungle.
Arre
It
yaar.
isn't any kind of city, but a vast ocean of just water. Have water and water. You both have been put into the planar into the water element plane of water essentially. And Cow, you are able to walk out of the shrine on with your little bit of gold and the little vial of wisdom that you have with
And
you.
my three
Oh, I
feathers.
never gave it back.
And your huh?
I never gave it back.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I
Oh,
love
you
it.
have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. Okay. So you have it with you in the elemental plane of water, and you walk out with just gold.
That's okay. I'm gonna still
And-
keep holding that twig up, looking for the professor.
You going, and as you exit, you can hear in your head, Cow, again. Oh my God, that was the worst of a bunch of adventures that I've ever seen. And that is how we're gonna end this today's episode.
DM's voice.
What happened? I don't get it. Oh my God.
Amazing.
I'm not gonna.
Oh my God. Okay, this was actually so tense, guys. Oh my God, this is not easy pulling things right out of your ass just for the last second.
Oh my God. I had a lot of cool stuff for fighting now, so I'm a little.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, even I had so many spells. They were all
and-
attack
I wanted to get into. There was supposed to be a fight, but I was like, I'll be pushing it a little bit too much for a one shot. So I was like, let's just not. But maybe next
No,
time,
Rekha
guys.
will-
You never know what is going to happen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What happened to the professor?
Yeah.
Why wasn't
What
this
is-
thing breaking? What is happening here? There was no.
Like water plane or like
There
this
is no
how do you
explanation.
get out?
There is no explanation, but
Yeah.
but I will tell you one thing. All of this is going to be connected through different one shots over the few months. So if you want to understand what that vial of wisdom was, you guys, audiences, and us as TPK and Monica, you will be finding it out in one shot, maybe later in the month or the coming months. And I want to do the series of like continuous one shots that are linked with each other. So, Chema, wait till then.
Yeah, we can make it a series. Or something. Oh my god! What is it now? So, next time I'm
So
going
what
to
is
play-
in the
Also, next time,
water plane?
then no unprepared things. Like this is so tense. Man.
I love
Oh
the
my
fact that the characters were so dumb, so they were just undoubtedly questioning everything.
And Monica, thank you so much for
Thing
playing with
is,
us. Like
like-
it was a lot of fun trying to.
Yeah, thanks for
Like
joining.
my character is not dumb at all. It's just that I am dumb and I don't know what to do. Like I have no clue how to like get through things. So
Oh,
Bichari
yeah.
next.
But I hope you guys had fun. I know this was a little haywire, but I still hope you guys had fun with the whole adventure.
Yeah, we actually tried to solve things for once. As the
Brute
dumbest
force.
characters. Oh my god.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Hopefully, everyone wasn't confused like we were also. And see you guys next time. Bye
Yeah, thank
bye.
you so much for joining us,
GG.
Monica. Like, oh my god, I had so much fun, like, with this really dumb party. Trying to achieve something or the other.
It is the DM pain. It's the DM pain.
Guys for this adventure. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you
do
so
it
much,
again
Monica.
so we can figure out
Yes.
where the hell Ashwin's going with this story.
And where the hell we are? What is this
Yeah.
plane of water?
Yeah, Rekha.
I'm sure we are going to have a conversation like Rekha and I. Like, what is going on? Why in the
Oh
water?
yeah. All you see, Rekha and Nebula see is just endless water. And you guys are just floating on top of the water, by the way. So you can have a conversation maybe next time when you guys.
Oh, and on top. Okay, cool. Then it's
Yeah,
fine.
you're not under the water.
Okay, we're cutting out
All right,
here
then.
for tonight. Thank you for joining us for TBK Thursdays for the first session of 2022. Look forward to a lot more. We have a couple of one shots coming, and our next campaign is going to start in a month or two. So be excited for that. Okay, everyone. Good night. Take care.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
GG, bye bye.